William Shakespeare and Romeo and Juliet.
1. William Shakespeare biography. William Shakespeare was a famous English writer. He was a playwright, a poet, and an actor. Many people think he was the greatest writer in the English language. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in 1564. His father, John Shakespeare, was a merchant. William went to school and studied Latin, Greek, and classical authors. But when his father had money problems, William left school at a young age. When he was 18 years old, he married Anne Hathaway. She was older than him. They had 3 children, Susanna and the twins Hamnet and Judith. Later, Shakespeare moved to London. There he worked as an actor and playwright. In 1593, the theatres were closed because of the plague, a very dangerous disease. During this period, Shakespeare wrote poems and sonnets. When the theatres opened again, Shakespeare became the main writer of a famous acting company called the Lord Chamberlain's Men. In 1599, his company built the Globe Theatre, where many of his plays were performed. Shakespeare became famous. He wrote 37 plays. His plays are usually divided into comedies, tragedies, and history plays. Some of his most famous tragedies are Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Macbeth. Some famous comedies are A Midsummer Night's Dream and The Merchant of Venice. Shakespeare was also very important because he helped develop the English language. He invented many new words and expressions that people still use today. In 1611, he returned to Stratford-upon-Avon. He died in 1616 when he was 52 years old.
Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet is one of Shakespeare's most famous tragedies. The story takes place in Verona, in Italy. There are 2 important families in Verona, the Montagues and the Capulets. These 2 families hate each other and often fight. Romeo is a young man from the Montague family. Juliet is a young woman from the Capulet family. One day, the Capulets organize a big party because they want Juliet to meet Count Paris, a rich nobleman who wants to marry her. Romeo and his friends decide to go to the party in secret. At the party, Romeo sees Juliet and they fall in love at first sight. But soon they discover that they belong to 2 enemy families. After the party, Romeo goes near Juliet's house and speaks to her under her balcony. They declare their love and decide to get married. The next day, Friar Lawrence marries them in secret. Later, Juliet's cousin Tybalt starts a fight with Romeo's friend Mercutio. Mercutio dies, and Romeo becomes very angry. Then, he fights Tybalt and kills him. Because of this, Romeo is banished from Verona, and he goes to Mantua. Meanwhile, Juliet's parents want her to marry Count Paris immediately. Juliet does not want this, because she is already married to Romeo. She asks Friar Lawrence for help. Friar Lawrence gives Juliet a potion. This potion makes her look dead, but she is only sleeping for many hours. The plan is simple: Romeo will come and take Juliet away when she wakes up. But something goes wrong. Romeo does not receive Friar Lawrence's message. He hears only that Juliet is dead. He goes to her tomb and sees her body. He is desperate, so he drinks poison and dies. A little later, Juliet wakes up and sees Romeo dead beside her. She is heartbroken. She takes Romeo's knife and kills herself. At the end, the 2 families see the terrible result of their hatred. They understand their mistake and finally make peace. This story is a tragedy because it ends with the death of the 2 young lovers.